Okay. Now you can hear me. Yay! Anyways, I was thinking she'd be January 27th for a crazy Aquarius. I'm gonna play as a granny, an old granny. She's gonna cause havoc. Look at her evil dance. She going shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, ah. Heloni. Definitely Heloni, right? Heloni, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Heloni is the daughter of Rhaegar and a bitter rival of Nofika. She is the most often depicted as relentless warriors, armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is 3 spears. We know what we're going for. Chaos. Yes. I know exactly what to name her. I know exactly. I've been thinking of this since 1st grade. Granny Tortellini. Yes! Are you ready to begin a new game with this character? This character. 3, 2, 1. Here? I'm hearing a lot of things. I'm hearing ghost.
Here. Feel.
Feel? I feel the tongue on the roof of my mouth. Does that count as feeling? Or is that tasting? Oh. Wait. I got a new thing to think about now. No! Who are you?
Hear. Feel. Think.
Hear, feel, think. I'm thinking that this guy's ugly. I don't know who that guy is, but he look ugly. He look insecure. He got a mask on. I'm glowing with power! Oh yeah. Look at me with my devil horns. Or maybe they're goat horns. Oh. I'm about to beat you up. Try me. I'ma beat you up. With my glowy axe. Oi, you alright, lass? Ooh, what? Oh, we were dreaming! Who are you? You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling off the ship got your stomach churning, has it? I guess? Don't seem like seasickness. Now that I look at you, it'll be the ether then, I reckon. Who are you, grizzled passenger? Why are you talking to me? I'm a stranger! Stranger danger! Psst, psst. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others, see? And we ain't too far from Vilbrand now, which is choke full of aetherites. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Might as well have been the bloomin' seasickness. Ships leaping around like a demented chocobo lately. I reckon I might head out on deck. Get myself a breath of fresh air. Limbs of the Mints is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how's about you keeping me company till we get there? No! I'm an old hag! Get away from me! Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? I don't care either! I'm old! I'm a greeny tortellini. Any road, Brennan's the name, and peddling's me trade. Oh yeah, because games don't exist here. But yes, they do. Just not video games. I forgot all about card games and board games. Ooh, foggy day. Look at my little potato walk. My little potato walk. Ah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lass, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Nod. I knew it! Go wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living! Sometimes you can avoid dying. I mean, ain't no secret that adventuring is a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? To amass fortune, dumbass! Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Yeah, I need money! I haven't gone to retirement! Once... Done. Like, yes. Yes, yes. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. What if I don't wanna? What if I don't wanna? I'm gonna pay people to give me stuff. That or threaten them. Limbs of Laments is renowned for its smitten and armorers. Smittens? Smities? Yes, she is a spidy potato. Patat. Papato. Smitties, smities. I can't read. Why can I not read? Smities. And armorers, not to mention it. It's fisher folk. And then there's its cooks. Of course. My brain's trying so hard not to autocorrect this right now. Adventuring ain't just about killing things after all. A peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. It's all killing! Smith. Smith pronounced. Smithin. But there's no H in there. Okay. Adventure ain't just about killing things. Oh, I read this already. Piratey talk. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Well, no shit, I know all these things. You don't gotta tell me anything. What? Why do I give him such a weird voice? Ships up starboard! Pirate colors! I don't know. Pirates, bloody hells. Have you no senses? Get below! I have all my senses. At least I had them. They deteriorated. What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying Luminescent colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or a bugger all for brains. How about both? You can rest easy, friends. We've made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneers bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. I'm gonna struggle with all this piratey talk, man. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept her head on her shoulders. I reckon I've lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we might be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? Dee-dee. Oh, it's not foggy anymore. Not as foggy. It's still a little foggy. Still a little hazy. By the by, is this your first trip to Limensa? Is it? Is it? No, I live here. Thought not. But I'll wager there's been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journey. Allow a journeyed. I'm doing it. To apprise you of the current state of affairs. Limensa prides itself on being Earth's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admirals, civilization influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. This entire stream is just gonna be Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change. And with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers ain't troublemakers. And troublemakers. That is not an I. That is not an I. She's got to deal with. Troublemakers she's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahagin are raiding all the coasts just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks. In case you didn't know. Okay. At long last. Land ho! Are we finally seeing Limsa? Behold, Limsa Laminsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Lemon. Can we call her Lemon? Permission to call her Lemon. Because I cannot. Lim Lane. Okay. Lim Lane. Goddess of navigation. Let me go see this BS.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Rotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa.
Oh, shut up.
To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Lim Lane!
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
Lots of killing. The evil grin.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
I don't have headphones to connect to my computer. I mean, I do, but I don't. I hope this is not... I hope the speakers are not making it echoey with the microphone. Final Fantasy 14 in Roman numerals. It's a giant Jolly Rancher, guys. 100% Jolly Rancher. Hey, you there! No, I don't want your number, Sonny. I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Are you Admiral? Are you? You're ugly. An adventurer, fresh off the boat, not Flash. Why did I read Flash? There's no L in there. Fresh off the boat. Well then. I can't give them all the same voice, man. Allow one of Limsa Laminsa's finest to set you on the right path. Up to it, lads. I haven't got all day. Look at me! Hey, where the bloody hell do you think I'm going? I told you to get over here! No! I don't want... No! Fine, I will. But only because there's no one at this aetheryte and it's kind of creepy. Okay. Hey! Down here! Sir! Nuh-uh. She is short. I put her on the shortest setting. But she'll never know that. Greetings to ye, lass. You look like the first guy I met. Well, be. But you ain't here for the drinks, are ye? You've come with a mind to try you and adventuring, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. Why did I choose Limsa as my first job, bro? I can't read! Anyway. The name's Brayden. I refuse to try to read that name. I refuse to try to read anyone's name, especially the Ruggedens' names. Big green guys. And this most hospital Australis is Drowned Wedge. I can't read that. What is that? Osteelries. That's an L, right? Yeah, that's an L. It's all lowercase. Unless they tried to trick me and say that's an I, but capitalize. It is also the home of the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we got a desk. That's why we got a desk. Really? I would have never guessed. Especially for an handling guild business. And why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than running the throats of me regulars. I'll be a regular. I'll come for a drink anytime. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? I find all the trouble. On purpose. I'll bring trouble to you. Not that they need it in these parts, on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlian Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. Aye, this town seems a peaceful place at a glance, but look again and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame him after everything that's happened? Erzia took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only thing that got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. It won't even let us picture the damn faces. It's just like staring at a goal flying in the front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eyes is a shadow set against blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the old goal. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks. Will help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, you head down a floor, then point your nose to the west. You'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. for the last of me helpfulness, I suggest you meet some fellow axe wielders at the Marauders Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for swinging that head splitter of yours if you join the crew. Blathota at the front desk is the one to get you started. To leave the drowning wench must accept the quest, making a name by speaking with Ninya. I'm going to explore. Nah! Bit premature for you to leave, don't you think? Or have you already heard everything that shady bloke behind the big desk had to say? If so, then you should know it's only polite to spare a moment for those in need. Like the love lass at the table who's staring at you right now. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Are you a woman? Your name feels like a woman. Definitely can't talk easy, yes. Shiny adventurer. Listen close, lass. I have some information that might just help you out. Help, not out. That's not out, that's a P. Just help put you on the right map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall. Bulwark Hall. Bullshite Hall. Below, not long ago, and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board. If you know what I mean. How the plans end up in the mizzen mast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Skinneral. Snakey Snake. Speak to Snakey Snake. And she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to... What are these names? You cannot look me dead in the eye and tell me that Adzivka is a name. We're calling him Alan. Take them to Alan at the Octant. At the Octant. I can read. I can totally read. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Alright. I am off. Luna! Hi! Hi, Luna! Hello! 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 Yippee! Do I have emotes? I have emotes. Yay. How do I cheer? Where's my cheer? I'm blind. There you are.
Yeah!
Yee. You have to get that so low just to hug me. That's so silly. Look, I have an axe. Chop your ankles off. Chop, chop. My first cat fan. My first fan cat. I can't wait to get more fan cats. Ah, this is much better. Much better, much more accurate. Now I need to change this. There we go. Ah, that's a lot less crazy. Now we go attune to the giant Jolly Rancher. Cutscene. Ah, another novice adventurer. Brayden, has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. Who are you? I'm gonna hurt my neck, man. I'm gonna hurt my neck looking up at all these people. I think my neck's just gonna be cranked that way. Just. We're gonna name you Sunday. All your names are weird. You're Sunday now. I am Sunday, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. The rods are crystalline structures that tap into the ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells. Make direct use of the aetherytes and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to Any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Yes, I am Alan. You have some herbs you wish me to examine? Yes, steak. Yes, as you suspected, these are the highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredients in creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into a sleep of death. Ah! Noted, yes. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. Oh. These herbs are not more than lavender. Lavender? Lavender! Anyway, I'm fine. Export from Lumsalaminsa. In fact, these probably spilled from the crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. Darn. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, miss. But not to worry. You've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna go get her ankles. Actually, I can get her head. She's the same height as me. I need all of these aetherites. Weird people. Who are you? Swozblade. I'm pretty sure we saw his name before and I just kind of forgot all about him. Jolly Rancher. Yay! Who patted me? What do you mean Asuna busy? Who patted me? Who patted me? Where are they? I'll go get them later. I'm streaming right now. Giant axe. Oh! Oh, my people! I just saw my people! Another people! Another one of my people! Oh my gosh, I should rally up a Lola army. We'll take all the angles! Yay! I have access to all the gates now because I got all the aetherites. I finally didn't procrastinate on something. You're not a Lala. Anyway. So, Adventurer cares about the Marauders Guild, are ye? And since only the Navigator herself knows when a ship will run afoul of a storm, or worse, it makes sense for the crew's carpenter to carry an axe on board. It all started with a ship building and ship repair. What, am I boring ye? Yes. Yes, you are boring me. I don't do history. Because I am history! Ah, there you are, Granny. Yes, it starts! There you are, Granny. Enjoying your jaunt around the city, did you? Yes, I've been eager to since the very beginning. If you mean to base yourself in Limsa Laminsa, that won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. How long have we been live? I'll understand, I guess. If you mean to base yourself in Limsa Laminsa, that won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. And now you've got some idea of what? Idea of... I'm breaking down. And now you've got some idea of where you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lass. Stick with old Brayden and you'll go far. Okay, water break. Water break, and also I need to check. Because we started at 6. It's been 2 hours, basically. I think I'll unstream here. Thanks. Thanks for joining the stream. I hope to see another day as Granny Tortellini. And take ankles. Names and ankles. Remember, take all the ankles. Anyways, bye bye.